rioting becomes daily more widespread on Cyprus, young people of high school age take an increasing part in the violence. Here, a group of girls are being dispersed after a rock-throwing battle with British military police. Only after the use of tear gas is the demonstration broken up. The soldiers, carrying plastic shields against stones, pursue the demonstrators. In addition to clashes with rebelling Greek Cypriots, the British are faced with keeping the peace between the Turkish and Greek factions, each of which is seeking union of the island with its own country. One British Army truck is bombed, killing 2 soldiers and wounding 12. Diplomats vainly seek a solution to the Cyprus impasse, but the strategic island continues to be the scene of daily violence and bloodshed. New F-100 jets go into operational service with Air Force squadrons in Germany, bringing the supersonic age from the experimental stage to the first line of Western air defense. The Super Sabre jet is the first supersonic fighter bomber to go into operational service overseas. A new sight and a new sound of the European skies. The Air Force's finest first-line fighter. Convair's Delta-wing all-weather interceptor, the F-102A, goes aloft over New Mexico to test the Falcon air-to-air guided missile. Vectored to its target from the ground, the pilot picks up the target by radar, locks on the Hughes guidance system. The circle on his scope shrinks as he closes in at supersonic speed. On target, the salvo of Falcons is fired. Bad weather, the darkness of night, nothing can hide another aircraft from all-weather interceptors armed with offensive weapons like the Falcon, fired and guided unerringly to target by electronics. The greatest array of earth-moving equipment ever assembled in Latin America, and a construction crew of 3,000 labor around the clock in a frantic race to finish the largest earthen dam in South America before the tropical rains begin. 9 miles long and 100 feet high, the huge Guarico Dam is one of the most ambitious projects of President General Jimenez's regime. It will end a century-old cycle of desert and mud by harnessing the torrential tropical rains to convert some 300,000 acres into lush farming and cattle country. The entire top of the mountain is blasted to supply rock for the embankments, literally changing the face of the nation. The Guarico Dam will channel billions of gallons of stored water through hundreds of miles of canals during the arid months, creating new life and new prosperity for Venezuela. A rotary snowplow and 3 bulldozers are hard at work opening the road across Chinook Pass. They've got 2 weeks to do the job, toughest in years, because the snows this winter have reached 40 feet in places. Chinook Pass, which crosses the Cascade Range on the slopes of Mount Rainier, is the main east-west route of U.S. Highway 410. Hot work. Spring is here, but it takes more than a hot sun to get rid of snowdrifts 40 feet deep. Matter of fact, there'll be snow here for the drivers to gape at all summer long. Hot sun, deep snow, mile-high mountain scenery, all yours now that spring cleaning is done. Meet the Drake, the Army's newest amphibious truck. It's a versatile, rugged 8-wheel, 8-ton job at home on land or sea that can take a 60-degree incline and stride. Another feature of the new amphib with its all-aluminum frame and hull is its tires. Inflate and deflate automatically. On a hard surface, they carry 50 pounds. On soft sand, the pressure is dropped to 11 pounds for maximum traction. The smaller duck gets stuck. The Drake can take it. Raise are lowered underway. Twin screws will be used when the water is deep enough, and it soon is, and rough. You wait at Monterey, California. Whenever the wild waves are saying, the Drake takes no back talk. Watch her tackle the raging Pacific breakers. That's almost as bad as driving in Sunday traffic. The sturdy vehicle comes through it all triumphantly, even taming one of the rollers and riding it back to shore in victory. All set for excitement as the official pace car leads the field around one lap of the famed speedway at Indianapolis. And then Act One begins in the 40th running of auto racing's great American classic. 33 of the world's fastest racing cars roar away in a 500-mile test of men and machines. One skids out of control. Another swerves to avoid a collision. The first in a heart-stopping series of accidents that kept the yellow caution flag flying for more than an hour. All told, 12 cars cracked up, but luckily no one was killed. There were some mighty close calls. That was a close call. Due to the mishaps, the winner's average speed was slower than anticipated. And as the checkered flag drops, Pat Flaherty in his Zinc Special roars home a winner by 22 seconds. The red-headed Irishman stands to net 70 for his day's work. Nice work, and his name goes into the record books of the 500.